Yo, what's going on, guys? Rapid Plays here, and the first explosion rounds are coming down into the likes of the Spartan army here. Today we have a 2 versus 2 battle replay of a siege. We have Pergamon coming in on both sides as even more explosive rounds now start to come down into the defending Spartan army. And obviously defending are the Spartan armies. I am this yellow Spartan army. And currently I'm trying to set up on this peninsula here. I'm trying to get my skirmishers a good angle of fire down onto these horses. Because as you can see, they're having a rough time getting through all of the sharp stone and everything. But here they go. The horses have broken through as most of these Spartans are retreating all the way back here to the other side. So now I'm going to have to start to rush down my Spartans. As you can see, I'm having to rush them down into these chokehold points here to hold. This is also part of my army over here. I just have some Spartan youths and stuff set up to try to hold that area off. Mostly I am bringing Royal Spartans here. I went for a lot more quality over quantity. So I have Heroes of Sparta, Royal Spartans. God, these Heroes of Sparta. Look at these guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, this game sometimes. But yeah, over here, my guys are starting to get shelled as they're closing in onto this noble cavalry. And here we go. The first melee engagement has begun. Noble cavalry and Royal Spartans engaging in combat. Over here, my slingers are still trying to set up. I have some archers now trying to set up as well. Well, I think they're back here. Yeah, I got Helot archers and Helot slingers up here, throwing down death at these troops as they try to get close into where my guys are. But they are just pouring in now. You can see the projectiles starting to come down, and they are pouring in. Over here, my ally is doing the exact same right now. I'm helping him out with some javies to the back of these Galatian sword units, trying to help break these with my cav. See if we can't watch a volley here. Oh yeah, it's a massacre on these Galatian swords. That flanking fire really helping, but over here they are starting to get pinned down by these Agema spears. So eventually I move them. I notice it and I move my Tantarine cavalry and I start to flank. Yep, right there, I notice it, and I start to get these guys moving now because I'm going to make them go all the way around and hit that artillery back there. But that is going to be a long time away. And we have the first unit breaking. We have Noble Cavalry breaking to my Pirioki Hoplites and my Royal Spartans. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to sit back. I am going to push them back. So I'm charging my forces down the hill a little bit at them. Yes, I'm exposing my flank a little bit. But you know what? It was kind of a cool charge. So I'm okay with it. But yeah, it does leaving these Pirioki hoplites kind of exposed to Javi fire. So if this were an online battle, I would definitely not do that. But now their artillery is starting to focus down my units, especially my general here. As you can see, these Heroes of Sparta taking a big hit there. And so I noticed that, and I moved my general back behind this building here. Eventually I do. So then they can stop being focused down. I'm moving my archers over here, and I'm going to do a little bit of a pincer maneuver here. I'm moving my slingers down into this open area, and I'm moving this one unit of Royal Spartans over here to cover off. They're now trying to target my archers that I've set up here, which I don't think I have them on fire at will yet. I think I might just turn it on there. Yeah. There we go. So now they're starting to open fire too on these troops down here. And so far, it's going pretty swimmingly. My guys are holding pretty easily. These Piriokis are taking a beating from Javis, though. But yeah, all in all, Royal Spartans doing what Royal Spartans do here, which is get kills and hold. Pushing these guys back slowly but surely. Going against some Galatian swords here, so they should be able to do that pretty easily. And oh yeah, there it is. Javies are now opening fire. Slingers are opening fire into this exposed flank here. And the kills are going to start to rack up. You can see all of the rounds starting to come in. Oh yeah, look at that. The slingers throwing into the side over here. Picking up kills. See how many kills they're at. 1 and 2. Okay. Granted, they did just start to open fire. But yep, there it is. Up to 4 kills. This unit's just not firing yet. This Javi unit is at 32 kills. Picking up big kills right now with their Javies, which is absolutely awesome because back here we have some Agima spears and these guys are extremely deadly. Back over here, I don't notice it yet. This kind of frustrated me in the battle. I completely forgot about my calves, so they're just kind of sitting there right now. And I could have pushed them up a lot easier and silenced that artillery, but instead I just let it keep being a nuisance to me. And yep, here we go. Archer's still firing down here, focusing down this one spear unit over here on the flank. And yeah, we are slowly but surely pushing them back. Hoplites doing what hoplites do best. Over here, my ally is struggling a little bit. The sheer amount of enemy forces are breaking through his infantry. Most of his infantry lies over here, but it is not looking good right now. He's getting shredded over here. His Royal Spartans are being absolutely demolished right now, mainly by archer fire, which is their biggest weakness. He does have a unit of Pirioki hoplites all the way back here silencing these polybolos, kind of just like scorpions pretty much. Just silencing them, making sure that they have stopped firing. And now I notice it. Now my cav is charging into destruction. They know what they're doing. It is going to be a hard charge because there's a ballista sitting right there. And that ballista is going to hit very hard, as you can see. Turning and firing already on my approaching cav. Picking up kills as they're getting close. 4 of them drop just like that. But they continue to charge on. These guys are some of the most brave Spartans right now, charging into certain death. They don't know who's going to die. They don't know who's going to make it, but they make it to the enemy lines, and they are silencing that artillery, which is exactly what I need them to do. Over here, my archers are still firing 75 kills. This unit just got over here, so they only have 14 kills. But they are firing their hearts out right now, trying to just silence as many units as possible right now. Slingers still doing their best over here to put down as many stones as possible. This unit's at 57 kills. This unit's at 43 kills. That is almost 100 kills from my slingers there. Big time, mostly on these spear units and these peltas back here. Doing God's work for me right now. Because as you can see, this is what those peltas do. My Spartan youths are taking a beating back here, and I notice it, and I'm like, all right, I can't have them sit back here any longer. So I just charge them into the battle. I figure if they're going to die, at least let them die in battle. And I do get my archers to start to focus down their peltas and stuff back here because I'm tired of them dying. And, yeah. Ooh, that's a pretty nice volley there for my archers. But, yep, my cav has silenced all of the artillery back here. Doing very, very well for me. Very happy with my cav. Back over here, my ally is getting dumped on. The last of his infantry is surrounded. And all he has left back here are javelin men and slingers and archers. And they are putting down as much fire as they can to help out. But there's only so much that they can do. They're also being skirmished down. So I am back here just trying to hold. My Royal Spartans here are pretty much just being meat shields for my archers right now. Just taking fire so then they can continuously fire over the heads into here. But here we go. Their general is charging in now into my Royal Spartans. And this is when the bit of a grind starts for them and me. I'm now pushing down another unit of Royal Spartans because this unit is fairly low health. Oh, wow. That was a lot of javelins that just came back here. But yeah, as you can see, my slingers are still picking up kills back here. My archers are now focusing down these javelin men. Just trying to silence them because the amount of javelins that they have thrown at my guys are absolutely insane. And they are being torched down. And there we go. Wavering off the battlefield, which is going to be very big for me long term here. Not being skirmished down is going to be massive for my troops and their morale. I do have a unit breaking right now, though. Spartan youths breaking. So now I'm charging in another unit of Spartan youths to take their place. My Royal Spartans are still holding over here at almost 200 kills. Yes, you heard that right. 200 kills. These guys are doing absolute work for me right now. I believe here's when my slingers run out of ammo. And I'm charging. I do have 2 units of skirmishers back here. They're pretty much slingers, but a little bit worse, I think. It's a all-woman unit. Never knew that during the battle. Huh. Well, I do have some slingers back here. And then I have my general sitting behind this wall still. God, the Heroes of Sparta look so good in this game. Honestly, one of my favorite units has to be the Heroes of Sparta. But yeah, their general is taking a little bit of a beating right now, going against my Royal Spartans. And back here, his spears have taken quite a beating against my slingers. And here we go, another unit is charging in. As you can see, I'm pushing these guys have exhausted their ammo, and I am seeing this unit charge through this gap here. So I'm pushing them down. I'm pushing my last 2 units of slingers also down the hill to try and just hold over here, because this is the last of their army. If we can beat this, we win this battle. Because of the sharp bed stone and everything, I'm pushing my cav around back over here to see if I can't get a rear flanking charge. But my archers are doing absolute work, firing into the backs of these spears over here, and they are picking up lots and lots of kills right now on those guys. See, this unit is at 195 kills. This unit is at 121 kills. I believe this unit's almost out of ammo. Oh my goodness, 202 kills. That is crazy for an archer unit. This archer unit's at 128. Oh man, each volley's just like 10 kills, which is crazy. And here we go. The last little bit of these Royal Spartans. They're still holding here. 48 men left. They still hold, which is absolutely beautiful to see. And up here, their army is starting to break at the combined might of Royal Spartans and Spartan youths. And now they charge in their reserves to try and break through over here. Because if you look over here, my teammate is done. He has exhausted everything he has to try to win over here, and he has lost. So now he is falling back, his slingers and everyone that still has ammo, he's falling back into the center. He's even helping me a little bit. See here. Watch these slingers open up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Keep it up, slingers. And up here, we do break the last of Pergamon. These guys have held and they have fought their hearts out, but they are no match for the Spartans that are now going to be open to charging down the hill and into the rears of these spears over here, and that is going to pretty much spell the end for this army, as they are going to be trapped and outnumbered. And now I am starting to see something now, though. I'm like, ooh, all right, my teammate is done for. He's broken. Oh, by the way, I charged my slingers over here, and they massacred a unit of hoplites. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, what I'm realizing is that my teammate is done, and this is not feasible for me to leave my slingers down there, so I'm following them back. And I have not shown this yet, but fiery balls of justice. Wait for them here. Wait for the attackers. I'm putting my archers here. They're out of ammo. So they're just going to sit here and wait for the perfect time to roll those down the hill and pick up some kills. As my friend is trying to get out of there as quickly as possible, my ally is freaking out. Ooh, just did like a turnaround quick volley there at this Peltis. That's kind of cool. But yep, now I have completely surrounded and am now engulfing these spears. Surrounded on all sides, they are going to break very easily, because their morale is going to just be plummeting through the ground. And I don't really see an opportunity to use my cav, so I just kind of leave them out. These guys are MVP, so 144 kills. Jeez. And here we go. You're about to see it. The fiery balls of justice rolling down the hill now towards the enemies. Oh, there it is. Picking up the first kills. Kills 2 entire units there. Breaks them both. Another unit about to get hit by this fiery ball, and oh my goodness, the carnage, the absolute carnage. Those fireballs break the entire army. Those 2 fireballs alone just broke that entire army. That was crazy. So I'd like to thank you guys all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go down below, hit that like and subscribe button. And of course, I will see you guys all next time. Peace.